3 minutes before midnight, my phone rang, and suddenly nothing in my life made sense. I answered, but no one spoke. Then I heard a voice I knew too well. It was my husband, Jay. But he was supposed to be dead. I died on my 30th birthday. When I opened my eyes, I was 18 again and my killer was smiling beside me. How could this be? I was a bride for the second time, marrying the same man who poisoned me in my past life. But now I knew the truth. Jay was not the loving husband he pretended to be. He was a monster. And I had to stop him before he destroyed my family again. My name is Alina. I am 19 years old, and today is my wedding day. But this is not a happy day for me. I have already lived this life once before. In my first life, I married Jay at 22. He seemed perfect, kind, rich, and loving. But on my 30th birthday, he gave me a glass of wine. I drank it and died. Now I am back in my teenage body, and I am marrying him again. My family thinks this is a great match. They do not know that Jay will kill me. I try to tell my mother, but she says I am just nervous. Jay is a good man, she says. He will take care of you. I want to scream. But I cannot. If I say too much, people will think I am crazy. So I smile and walk down the aisle. Jay waits for me at the altar. He looks so handsome. His smile is warm. But I see the truth now. Behind his eyes, there is something cold. Something cruel. I remember the poison. I remember the pain. I will not let it happen again. This time I will find out why he wanted me dead. And I will stop him. After the wedding, we move into Jay's family home. It is a big house with many rooms. My new mother-in-law, Mrs. Park, is cold to me. She never smiles. I think she knows something. One night, while Jay is at work, I explore the house. I go to the attic. The door is locked. But I remember something from my past life. In my first life, Jay often went to the attic. He said it was for storage. But now I know better. I find a key in his study. I open the attic door. Inside, there are old boxes and furniture. But in the corner, I see a small desk. On the desk, there is a diary. I open it. The handwriting is Jay's. The diary talks about money. Big money. It says, Alina's family inheritance will solve everything. But first, I must make her trust me. My heart beats fast. He married me for my inheritance. In my first life, he waited until I turned 30. That is when I would get my grandmother's money. But he killed me before I could spend it. Now I know his plan. He will try again. I take the diary and hide it in my room. I need proof. I need to show my family. But before I can leave the attic, I hear footsteps. Someone is coming up the stairs. The footsteps stop. The door opens. It is Mrs. Park. "What are you doing here?" she asks. Her voice is sharp. "I was just looking for old photos," I lie. She does not believe me. "This attic is private," she says. "Do not come here again." I nod and leave quickly. But I know she will tell Jay. That night, Jay comes home early. He is smiling, but his eyes are hard. "I heard you went to the attic," he says. "Why?" I try to stay calm. "I wanted to see old family things." "I am sorry." He comes closer. "You do not need to go there. I will show you everything you want to know." His hand touches my cheek. It feels cold. I remember that hand holding the poison. I step back. "I am tired," I say. "I want to sleep." He watches me go. I feel his eyes on my back. I know he suspects something. I need to act fast. The next day, I go to my father's house. I show him the diary. He is shocked. "This cannot be true," he says. But he reads more. His face turns pale. "Jay is a dangerous man," he says. "We must call the police." But I shake my head. No. He will deny everything. I need more proof. I remember something else from my past life. Jay had a partner. A man named Mr. Choi. They planned the murder together. If I can find Mr. Choi, I can get the truth. I start searching for him. But Jay is watching me. One evening, I come home to find my room turned upside down. The diary is gone. And on my bed, there is a note: "I know what you are doing. Stop, or you will regret it." I am scared, but I do not stop. I find Mr. Choi's address. I go to his house. He is an old man with a kind face. But I know his secret. I tell him I know about the plan to kill me. He looks surprised. "How do you know?" he asks. I do not tell him about my second life. I just say I found evidence. He sighs. "Jay is a bad man," he says. "He forced me to help him. I have proof." He gives me a recording. In it, Jay talks about the poison and the inheritance. I take the recording to the police. Jay is arrested. At the trial, he looks at me with hate. But I am not afraid. I am free. My family is safe. I learn an important lesson: trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Do not let anyone make you feel crazy for protecting yourself. Now I am rebuilding my life. I am studying to become a lawyer. I want to help others who are trapped like I was. And every night, I fall asleep without fear. Because I know I saved myself. And that is the greatest victory of all.